What's up, everybody? The Cheek Master 247 here, and today we are back with Back to the Future. No, that's a bit funny, saying that. Yeah, so we are going to continue with episode 1, and if you like this video, please don't forget to smash the like button, and let's begin. It's about time. Continue. See where we left off. I think I remember when we left off. Now we found out where Doc is. Yeah, here. So then, why? How did Doc land in jail? Only he can tell you. Ah, yes. That's it. We need to go to jail. Well, not go to jail, but to see Doc. I think we can't move forward. I've got what controls to press now.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How did Doc ever get mixed up in that?
Yeah.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd
Hey.
Doc ever get mixed up in that?
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out!
That's rude.
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Okay,
Then
squeeze
get out.
in then.
Bum.
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like? A hunting lodge?
Hey, can I
Look
get
at
some
me, always
moose?
have a bloody
What does
wound
this
in
look
it.
like? A hunting lodge?
Majestic Arms. Transients welcome.
Let's
I'm
go
not so
then.
sure
Majestic
I wanna
Arms.
stay in a place of welcome.
Transients welcome.
Okay.
I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
Wow, looks like they used a real shark.
Oh yeah.
Wow, looks like they used a real shark.
How many times can Oh. There he is. I forgot his name. Oh, Einstein, that's it. Come on, Iron. Einstein.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Oh. That's not how.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Oh, it's fast in the car. Where would Doc be? I'd help a lot if I could run. Maybe Einstein can help.
I don't think Doc would appreciate me whacking his dog in the nose.
I don't think Doc would appreciate me whacking his dog in the nose.
Understanding what he
It's a good idea, but I already know where my dad is, and when.
said. Unnecessary.
It's a good idea, but I already know where my dad is. And when.
I don't want to record them right now.
Where's the phone? Oh no.
I don't want to record them right
Still
now.
recording. Is there anything? No. There's nothing we can use.
Where is the jail in 1931 anyway?
That's what we want to know, Marty.
Where is the jail in 1931 anyway?
Oh, we can walk up.
According to the newspaper, Doc's not in the courthouse. He's in jail.
According to the newspaper, Doc's not in the courthouse. He's in jail.
Can we walk down there? I guess not. You seen all of the subs already?
I wonder who really burned down the speakeasy.
I wonder who really burned down the speakeasy.
I don't need anything in there, and I don't have any money.
I don't need anything in there, and I don't have any money.
What's that?
Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law.
Bank of
No solicitors. Bank of Italy?
Let's try here. Now we're getting somewhere.
McFly? Biff? Kid? Grandpa?
McFly!
Mr. Tannen to you, Audie.
Biff?
What are you doing out here?
Kid!
Well, I
Grandpa?
was getting kind of
That's
hungry,
Mr. Tannen
so
to
I
you,
figured
Audie.
I'd come
What are you
down
doing
here
out
for some
here?
free soup.
Well,
Just thought
I
I'd
was
come
getting
down
kind
for
of
some
hungry,
soup.
so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that,
No,
would you?
Of course not, kid. All right, that's better.
Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better.
Well, what?
What are you looking at, punk?
What are you still doing here?
Keep your eyes on the
Sorry,
soup, kid.
I'll just
Well?
run back to the
Well,
safe
what?
house.
What are
do
you
that.
still
Say
doing
that.
here?
McFly,
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
better
You
let
do
me
that.
hold on to
And
it.
McFly,
Yes?
Now
that hat's
scram.
too flashy.
You got it,
You
boss.
better let me hold on to
Don't
it.
come out until I give you the all clear.
Now scram!
I swear.
You got it,
One of
boss.
folks could add 2 plus 2
Don't
without
come
your
out
fingers
until I
picked
give
up
you
that
the all
went to
clear.
lake. Hey,
I swear,
anyway,
if even
I'm
one of
off
you
to make
mooks could add
myself
2 plus 2 without your fingers, I'd dump
Don't
that
let
wimp
anyone
into the
burn down
lake.
shop while I'm gone.
Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Okay.
Super awkward.
Hey, Never
Oh,
mind.
we can make a call.
Maybe I should go to the jail and talk to Doc before I start dialing random people in 1931.
Maybe I should go to the jail and talk to Doc before I start dialing random people in 1931.
Okay, he
I
can
better
see
not
me
talk to
think
him.
that
I don't want to
Bill.
mess up his timeline.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
There's no way I'm going to keep that door open without some
I better
help.
not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Kitchens for management only, Rummy.
Whoa!
The kitchen's for
Okay,
management
maybe not a
only,
good idea.
Rummy.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
I'm out of
Looks
here.
like these pipes go into the basement.
Peace out.
Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. Come for the soup, stay for the salvation.
Hmm.
Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. Come for the soup, stay for the salvation.
Aha! Aha!
Mill Valley Police Station. Christ, this place looks old, even for 1931.
Hill Valley Police Station. Cripes, this place looks old, even for
Again,
1931.
Marty,
Doc,
Doc!
what are you doing here?
you sent for me, Doc.
Marty!
Doc!
Wait,
May
What are you
14th,
doing here?
1986.
You sent for me, Doc.
the automatic
I
retrieval
did?
system, of
When?
course.
May 14th, 1986.
1980.
What's your plan for getting
The
out of
automatic retrieval system, of course.
Need a plan.
I'd almost forgotten about that.
Not in the slightest.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Yeah, you
Sorry about that,
on Doc.
but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Why would they do that?
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right? But what?
Let's go back in time. We already went back in time. Let's make a stand. Let's talk to the gangster. Done that. Useless.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. I'm about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided. Do you?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow?
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Let's make
Why
a
don't we
stand.
try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a pulpy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have
We might
guessed.
as well do it again since we've done it already.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc. You're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people.
I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
Yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine.
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know?
Okay, well, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
That's awkward.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger
I
self
guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Okay, let's go to the soup. Soup kitchen. Off we go. Into the soup. And let's dial him up. This is a very old phone.
Hi. Do you know where I can find Emmett Brown?
Brown results.
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the
Doc never told me he worked
courthouse.
at the courthouse.
I say he's calling.
Wait.
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Caught down. Awkwardness. Miss Einstein. Still waiting for us. Not for him to do something. Whoa.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Nice to meet you. I'm,
Judge Brown?
Callahan.
Doc.
Damn it.
Nice to meet you. I'm, Harry Callahan.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Okay, let's go after him. Emma.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me. I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter. Very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
I got something more important for you to do.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Callahan, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
So, Emmett,
Did Dad tell you that?
Every morning.
On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Today's Saturday.
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
So I probably won't get off before 10.
What do you say?
Trying to tempt me from my
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda? What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else.
I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
No.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
Amazing.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
So you don't want your own
Amazing.
That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets, but I'm telling you, you can level with me
Okay,
about this
you don't
science
want your old
project.
man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're
Too
wrong,
much
wrong,
denial.
wrong.
Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
So what do we do
Gale,
now?
Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
Go in.
Hello?
No solicitors!
Let's talk to Emmett again.
Hello?
No solicitors!
So what are we supposed to do? Pester him?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. In more ways than one.
Come on, you can trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. In more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again!
That's a lot.
If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
I don't need to go in there anymore.
So what should we do next?
I don't need to go in there anymore.
If you time of day, perhaps if you to HAD something in common.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Now, if H stands for one.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it. Dimensional harmonic oscillator, that more do...
I wonder. Maybe whiskey, but...
Only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational constant is variable. Wait, is that even possible? Oh, let's start over.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
How many newtons are required to maintain a constant mass?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it.
Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
What's Emmett turning something to himself about when he thinks you're not listening? Emmett's scientific problems are crippling to Marty, but there's somebody who can make it sense. Try recording Emmett.
Think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Oh, that's awkward.
We take H to stand for Hermitian line operator. But in that case, H to the A. Now if H stands for one dimensional harmonic oscillator, then...
Come on. I want it, press A.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
I'm missing here.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it. Oh, no. Everything first.
You see, he's better to solve Emmett's Brown problem with Emmett Brown.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Now if H stands for one dimension.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
And this is not getting knowing that's toxic
Emmett,
for Emmett.
about your...
Don't say it.
He's much more better.
Or do we take
In my opinion, anyway. Now it's just annoying.
Expectation value only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational constant is variable. Oh, let's start over. Force equals mass times acceleration, of course. That's Newton. But how many newtons are required to maintain a constant mass if acceleration is reduced by the inverse of speed relative to the speed of light?
Oh, the car was in a way. See. That's a bit weird. That's two pieces.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanhoe's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals a Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
Okay, let's walk back to the other Emmett. So we're going forward in time and backwards in time, literally. Speaking between the past and present Emmett.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Force equals mass times acceleration.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
I said maybe H equals the...
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Great Scott!
What did you just say?
No.
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah.
Not
Great
time.
Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
I'm from the future. Let's go with a sensible one.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I
now
sent the
he
paperwork, but I
listens.
never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Can I see your rocket powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational.
Can I
show
see
it
your
to you, say,
rocket-powered
first
drill?
thing in the morning.
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning?
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight.
Ah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational.
Dr. McCoy.
Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done. I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket power drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
It's Kid Tannen.
Arthur McFly? I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Arthur does the books for his business.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Let's talk to him. We know him. Wait, where was he? Oh yeah, of course you want. Yeah, we're not any pussies. Let's talk to him. We're not scared.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks! Sorry, boss. Get out of here.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks! Sorry, boss. Get out of here. How about you? Huh? I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee, and he's very busy today.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right? He's at the, office. Where's the office?
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the,
Not very
office.
specific.
Where's the office?
I forget.
When do you think Arthur will be leaving the office? When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you Mr.
So
Spy.
when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office.
know.
Hey, you Mr. Spy.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding? It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat.
Buy Arthur's hat.
Now, it's my
Did you
peanut
keep your
bowl.
mind on your work, huh? Shoe shine boy? Hanging on to my
Could I
peanut
buy Arthur's hat off you?
What's it
Could
think?
you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoe shine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut bowl.
Can I have some peanuts? Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead. Knock yourself
Can I have some
out.
peanuts?
Why not? I'm a
Don't mind
magnanimous
if I
kind of
do.
guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Second.
Hey, kid. Yeah? What the hell is that? Hey!
Hey, kid. Yeah. What the hell is that?
Now we're on enough.
Hey!
Went to some bad at the other time. Now we might have pissed him off.
What'd you do?
Oh wow.
Give me that hat, you lousy crook.
Now we
Emmett.
have to Emmett.
Emmett!
Make some monkey out of Kid Tannen. Hey!
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen.
No.
Hey!
Ow! Fix me up!
Take that, Tannen.
Ow! Fix me up!
It's still
Where'd you
recording.
learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
Where do you learn how to move like that?
Didn't know he
Sandlot
was
football. They used to call me the Streak.
The streak.
Get out.
Class reference. And what do we do now? Early in the game, Marty used an object to find its owner. How? Einstein. It's Einstein time. Einstein. Heini, hereby. Anything, mate? Well, actually, for younger Emmett isn't that bad now.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy.
That's so annoying.
Hey, boy, did you find the guy who belongs
Hey,
to
honey,
this hat?
come here for a sec. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to Tats?
Only one way to find out.
After the dog.
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out.
And there's dogs. There's an up dog. Pardon me.
Huh. Deja vu. Thanks for bringing us here,
Deja
boy.
vu.
We'll take it from here.
Well, we haven't
Thanks
been
for being
here
us here,
for
boy.
a while.
I'll take it from here.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know.
Need any help?
Never mind.
Need any help?
Never
Hey,
mind.
Arthur, can you come down a minute? Do I know you?
Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
He wouldn't believe that. We are the law.
We've got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
We've got some important
Well,
information for you, but we
obviously.
can't yell it. It's private.
I'm stuck up here till the
Put it in a
boss tells me I
postcard
can
and
leave.
send it. I'm stuck up here till the
Some
boss
other
tells
time.
me I can leave.
God.
Sorry. Some other time.
For only McFly he stands up for himself is Marty. Well, George did stand up for himself at the end of the first film
Now.
because of Marty.
What now?
It's me again. Please come down. Why?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
Represent the law.
You don't want to go against the law, do you?
You represent the law.
I am the
But
You don't
Damn
want
it.
to go against the law, do you?
No, but I don't want to go against Kid Tannen either. And he ordered me to stay till he gives the word. Sorry. Some other time.
Two more.
What now?
He seems to
What
be
now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Here we go again.
Why?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
I'm your mother's
I'm your
nephew. You mean my
mother's
second cousin?
great nephew.
Yeah.
You mean
Glad to
my
know
second
you.
cousin?
I can't
Yeah.
leave this building
Glad to
till the
know
boss
you,
says
but
so.
I can't
He's
leave
given
this
strict
building till the
orders.
boss says so.
Sorry.
He's given strict
Some other
orders.
time.
Sorry. Some other time.
What now?
What now?
Yes, exactly. What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
I got something to tell you, we know.
We've got something for you.
It's a
We got something for you.
It's a
Subscription to the Accountant Weekly.
We're really
He
here.
will come out if he knows why we're really here.
Oh,
I'm
right.
not interested. And
I'm not
besides,
interested.
the boss won't let me
And
leave the
besides, the boss won't let me leave the room.
Shall I
Some
just
other
give him a
time.
shot?
Sorry. Some other time.
Yeah. Let's do now.
What now?
What
What
now?
Bagger. Not really.
I'll give it back to him after I give him
I'll
the
give it back to
subpoena.
him after I give him the subpoena.
What? Oh.
What do you think you're doing?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm throwing the subpoena.
You can't do
Hand it
that.
to him.
You have to hand it to him.
How am I supposed to wind it to him?
It's me again. Please
It's
come
me
down.
again. Please come
Why?
down.
Why?
We've got some important information.
We've got
for
important
you,
information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
Put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till boss tells me I can leave. Sorry. Some other
Stop being
time.
Chicken.
from here.
We'll take it from here.
What now?
What now?
Get Arthur out. You need to go and get something from the town centre. Stay right there. What do we need to get from the town centre? Oh no. We need to be careful. They are back.
Nice bike. Huffy?
Huffy? Not Huffy. I'm passionate about justice, safety, law, and order.
Never mind.
God, she's like Henry. Kid Channon's back. Think he's still mad at you? I'm pretty sure he is. Let's go and find out. Yo, Channon, my boy.
Well, well, look who's back. They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches.
I always return to the scene of the crime. What the hell are we doing?
Come down from there, you son of a bitch! Right now! That's an order!
I don't think they're in a
Don't make
talkative
me
mood
angry,
right now.
Smuggo! Get down here! And face the
Wait,
music!
worked too hard to get it.
You can't get away that
Sure
easy.
with that.
Nobody puts one over. On, kid. What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! You're only making it worse for yourself. The longer you stay up there, the longer I'm gonna take
I don't want to record him right now.
What are you doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! Come down from there, you son of a bitch! Right down from there, you son of a bitch! Now!
No way,
That's
I
an
worked too
order!
hard to get it.
Don't make me angry,
You're not going to solve Emmett's problem in this location. Time to back. Time to you all back to Arthur's.
Go! Get down here and face the music!
This hat belongs to my grandfather.
This hat belongs to my grandfather.
Can't get away that easy.
Not
Nobody
sure
puts
with that.
one over on Kid Tan.
Can't get away that easy. Nobody puts one over on Kid
And then lives to tell
I
about
really
it.
don't think they need to know the Brown fam phone number.
Better start
I
composing
really
your
think they need to know the
epitaph
Brown
now,
family
'cause
phone
I'm gonna
number.
carve.
Better start composing your epitaph now, 'cause I'm gonna carve it.
Get into your face!
I don't want to record them right now.
Get down!
Get into your face! I don't want to record them right now. Get
Down here!
Doc's notebook doesn't
Only
belong to
making
them.
it worse for yourself.
Doc's notebook
The
doesn't
longer
belong
you
to
stay
them.
up there,
Making it worse for yourself. The longer you stay up there,
the longer I'm gonna
I don't
take
think that picture's
evacuating
gonna
your
do
guts.
anything but confuse people.
Eviscerate.
It's a good idea. I
So
already
if you
know
know what's
what
good
it
for
is.
you,
And
you'll
when.
get the hell down from there. You listening? I'm a patient guy, but my trigger fingers get itchy, so I'm counting to 3.
But my trigger fingers getting itchy, so I'm counting to 3.
1, 2,
3.
I know what comes after who, dummy.
Just trying.
3. I know what comes after 2, dummy. Just trying.
The hell, boss.
Let me do the counting.
The hell, boss.
Now,
Let me do the counting. Now.
You're not going to solve him its problem in this.
where was I?
Tree.
You know what? Forget
I don't think
counting.
they're in a
Just
talkative
get
mood
the hell
right
down
now.
here and take what you got coming, okay? Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Get the hell down
Einstein.
and take what you got
Help.
coming, okay? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Einstein.
Lay off. Get away
Get
from
out.
me, you crazy mutt.
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram.
Get out of crazy mutt. Go away, dog. We're busy.
Hey.
Go on, scram.
Where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot.
Where'd he go? You let him get away, idiot.
Okay, he's still pissed at us. Okay, back to the apartment.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Oh. Not again.
Come down from there, you.
Hey, Annie.
Okay.
Look out, boss. It's that crazy mud again.
Tiny.
We need your help
Look
again.
out, boss. It's that crazy mud again.
I can't believe you lost him again.
I can't believe you lost him again.
Okay. Let's not go over there. Bad idea. This way. Don't need to talk to Doc Cat a moment.
What now?
What now?
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
Kid,
There we go.
right away, boss.
What up there, you scrawny little runt? Get
Ah,
down here right now!
where's Kid?
Right away, boss.
No, it's not. It's a tape recorder.
Ah, where's Kid?
He's not here.
I
He
don't
got
want to
fed
record him
by
right
his
now.
bee.
I
Hey,
want to record them right now.
Arthur.
Hey,
Maybe I should have led with the subpoena.
No.
Arthur.
Out.
Maybe I should have led with the subpoena.
Ah. We should have done that first, Sherlock.
What now?
What now?
you scrawny little runt. Get down here right now.
It's Kid. Right away, boss.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt?
Where's Kid?
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Where's Kid?
Arthur McFly?
Yeah?
Got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest? But Kid'll kill me. Stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh.
Stupid Artie, holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh.
Oh god. Hopefully we don't kill him instead. Otherwise Marty will be away.
I hate doing stuff like that. But I won't have much longer.
No?
Once we get that 190 proof alcohol and build my rocket drill, my future will be set and I'll be able to quit this crummy job.
No?
Oh,
Once we get
right.
that 190 proof alcohol and build my rocket drill, my future will be set and I'll be able to quit this crummy job.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
Right.
So in a way it helps us.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
Well, we haven't really gone there in the first place. Oh wait. Next mission. You never know who can help you lay your hands on some buttholes. Maybe the unlucky of people. Let's see. Try and talk to Edna. Why? Is Edna an alcoholic? Okay, maybe the next 3 bits will be the last bits of this part.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Hey, Miss Strickland. Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady's going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And, oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions up till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen, the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
That soup kitchen is the front line in the
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes! But those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit! Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
Their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
I guess soup is quite popular back then.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
You've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
I'm sorry about the way I
Yeah, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
Let's not get over eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
The Farm for Unwanted Children.
Perhaps their parents don't want them because they eat too much.
Local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh, who?
All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
A farm for unwanted children.
Perhaps their parents don't want them because they eat too much.
Is that a bit harsh?
All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
Face it, you may never lay your hands on the buttholes. Hootst, but there's someone else who can. And can you send Edna's soup delivery service to your advantage? Where would you like to have the hooch be delivered? You can persuade Edna to make delivery directly to Edna's laboratory. She's only delivers soup. Let's see when.
How about Kid Tannen? What do we know about him?
I don't know what.
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
Yep, that's a Tannen, all right.
Try talking to him.
This might be a stupid question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on a fuel that, you know, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science? Science has its own laws. You of all people should know that.
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright.
Well, couldn't you tweak your engine design a little so it runs on something else?
Like what?
I don't know, gas maybe?
Gasoline? Yesterday's news. You'll see. By 1940, automobiles will all run on pure alcohol.
What does law have to do with science?
Some of us down at the patent office are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. It was a revelation.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured.
Gasoline?
Have you read The Time Machine?
H.G. Wells? Not yet, but it's on my list.
Will all run on pure alcohol.
Some of us down at the
We'll
patent
score that
office are
hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne.
Doc!
Morty, how goes the escape plan?
Guess who I bumped into at the soup kitchen? My grandfather.
No!
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything.
Good.
I wish I could, though. This era's Tannen is treating him like dirt.
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kit Tannen's thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again?
Sylvia.
Right, Sylvia.
Your younger self needs 190 proof booze to fuel his rocket drill.
Well, that could be a problem.
I know, we're both underage.
Underage, nothing. It's 1931 and alcohol's been outlawed throughout the country. Are you sure you're about to graduate from high school?
I'm kidding, Doc. It was a joke.
A joke? If I live to be 100, and I almost have, I'll never understand the teenage compunction to make a joke out of everything.
Hang in there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
What are those tables for?
We keep a few extra tables around for our end-of-the-month hobo soirees.
Could you move them out of the way?
Not a chance. I could throw out my back.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Could I have a bowl of soup?
We're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribollita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried... salt?
Salt? What do you think, it's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
No accounting for taste these days. The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa! I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline. There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
You're probably right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids' goons aren't gonna let us do an experiment on their barrels.
No, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety, right. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Okay. Hey, never mind. There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Why's the soup in a barrel?
'Cause it's hard to ladle off the law.
So this place used to be a soup kitchen.
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes of distributing food to the needy and the not-so-well-to-do. And no other purposes whatsoever.
Right. What's a tough guy like Kid Tannen doing running a soup kitchen?
Mr. Tannen purchased the soup kitchen from the Sisters of Mercy in an effort to repair his reputation as a respectable community figure after his fine name was besmirched by the malignant and malicious the actions of misguided vandals that done burned down his place of business.
His speakeasy.
I cannot confirm nor deny any claims of so-called illegal bootlegging at the Just eat your damn soup, pipsqueak.
Mind if I look around a bit?
No.
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried paprika?
Paprika?
I just think it could use a little color.
Color? kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Emmett.
Yes?
Emmett, I can't get to the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door without some help. I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
What is it, kid?
I still think the soup needs more flavor. I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Eureka!
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tannen's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow. Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
I got a book.
Oh? Where?
Looks pretty sturdy. For a girl's bike. Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please, tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting to begin.
I got a book. Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting, the Stay Sober Society, is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right! They'll soon be gathering at the Brown Estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't go with the generosity of your friend Emmett volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Harry! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
Be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but...
But what?
But it's still impossible.
But I promised Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
But think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't...
No, I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait! You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Oh, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released to the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
No, hot. Extremely hot. The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 620 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Emmett, why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, my father!
So,
he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction, I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
Emmett!
Coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't turn your back on me.
Eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
You don't know what someday you are going to learn.
What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father. Can't you see this is eating me up inside?